Quiet Store Nation, welcome to the podcast. I am Dean Booty, the host. Okay, so it's Wednesday morning today, and what we're talking about today is something very, very simple, but I forgot to do it. So if I'm forgetting to do it, then I bet somebody else out there is forgetting to do this, and it is super, super important. And please, please don't just think, yes, it's simple. I'm not going to listen to this. This. Everybody knows this. Yes, we all should know this, but do we all do it? Do we all do it on a monthly basis? And that's what I have now set up for me or my team on a monthly basis. Will do this. Now, what the hell are you on about, Dean? So, as you know, we have recently opened Clough Road, and Clough Road is a manless facility. And I wanted to go through the process because we haven't been getting the results we wanted on Clough Road. However, it's slightly improved this last week. I think we moved in 1,250 square foot in the space of 6 weeks. That's net. And I expected a bit more. So what I did was I walked through the process on desktop. I wanted to see how it would feel for the customer to walk through the whole process, from getting a price to actually making a reservation to actually going to the site and using the facility. But not only that, I wanted to do the same on desktop as well. I did it on, desktop and mobile. So I did it on desktop first of all, and it was okay. And then I thought, well, if it's okay on desktop, then it'll be definitely okay on the mobile as well. And as it happens, I went through a desktop, did all the walk around, did all the moving process. Everything seems to work fine. And I was like, oh, simple, brilliant. Yeah, it does exactly what it's supposed to do. Oh, no key technology is fantastic. Store is working brilliantly. Excellent. Nothing to worry about here. And for some reason, I don't know what I was. Maybe I was bored or something happened. And I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to check it on mobile to see what it looks like. Or no, Mahesh, one of my developers, was tinkering around with something, and he just said he's completed it. So I thought, I'll tell you what, I'm going to have a look at it. And normally I would look at it on desktop because normally that's what I'm working on, a desktop. And so I checked it on mobile. I was like, holy shit, this is not even displaying the correct information. What are we doing? And so I went back to the desktop, and the desktop was fine. Hopefully I said the mobile wasn't displaying the correct information. It was a mobile that wasn't displaying the correct information. So I was like, oh my God, right, we've got a big problem here, because the desktop and mobile, for whatever reason, and it was something to do with the caches or something that we'd done to speed up the site, and it was, I don't know, it needed to be refreshed or something. Somebody else had been doing some work and it wasn't refreshed, but we didn't know. We didn't know that. And the reason why we didn't know is because we didn't check. So the long and short of it is, every single month, you don't know what updates are happening to your website. You don't know what updates are happening to behind the scenes. So you need to be checking your website. You need to be doing the process. You need to be getting your quote, whatever it is. If it's putting the information in, you need to be putting all the information in to making sure everything works, right the way down to the emails. The emails looked rubbish on mobile, but they looked okay on desktop. So we needed to change that as well. And so it's something that we all should know, but it's something that so often gets overlooked. And we've got to look at things from the eyes of our customers. What do our customers see? And so often that we overlook things because we just presume they know a certain bit of information, or they should know how to work the PTI or the no key technology or the gate. They shouldn't just know. And so what we need to do is look at it from a completely fresh eyes and question everything we do. From time to time, we need to question how we explain things, our messaging. Is it correct? Is it on point? And is it good enough for a customer? If you didn't know anything about storage, could you still work this? And a perfect example is container sites. Container sites, a lot of times we forget, because we know how to open a container, but you forget the first time you open a container, you had no idea how to open a container. So many people don't know how to open a container. And so what do? Because we know how to open a container, we don't explain to the customer how to open a container. And so many people don't know this. And so I want you and me to make sure that we do a walk around of our website, and we do a physical walk around as well of our site every single month, to make sure that we're picking up on things that the customers might not be easily interpreted for the customer. How can we improve? What can we do to improve? I mean, for me, the desktop and the mobile, I mean, it was a massive problem. It wasn't showing the same things. Choose your site. We had Store More there, Willoughby, and we had Store More there, Clough Road. But the only problem is that on the mobile, them two had vanished for whatever reason. Choose your site, and there was no bloody sites. So some of my digital marketing people and masterminds say 80% of your quotes come from mobile. It's not strictly true in self-storage because of the demographic that we have, but it is now becoming more people. It's over 50% of the people actually come to your site through mobile. And if your mobile site isn't working, then like ours wasn't, it just wasn't working. It was only not working for a week because of the updates we've done on our website to increase speed, to make sure SEO rankings is better, but there wasn't working. And so over 51% of our customers, majority of our customers, couldn't actually access our information. How bad is that? So that, my friends, is a takeaway. I know it's basic. I know it's very, very simple, but do a physical walk around, but also do a digital walk around of your website and go through every single functionality of your website to make sure it's working. What happens if you request a quote? What happens with the follow-up process? Do you get the correct emails in the correct sequence? Is the display correct on mobile and in desktop for the emails? Is the display correct for desktop and mobile when you are asking for the information, when you're getting the information, when you're retrieving the information from the website? Does it correlate? Does it connect with each other? And these are the simple questions that sometimes we overlook, and it makes a massive, just think, if I wouldn't have luckily found that, then majority of my customers would have just got pissed off on my website and gone back and gone somewhere else on Google. And not only does it impact that customer not actually coming to me on that day, but it also tells Google that my website is not showing the correct information, and they will start punishing me, and my rankings will drop. And if I'm on pay-per-clicks, then it'll cost more to show that message to the same sort of people, because ultimately all Google wants to do is display the correct information for the correct search time, for the correct search term. And if you're pressing back and going off your site and going to click on somebody else, that is telling Google that the information isn't there. The correct information that they are seeking isn't there. So therefore, that website doesn't line up with that search term. So in terms of SEO, you'll be getting deranked. And in terms of pay-per-clicks, if you still want to rank for that same keyword, then it will cost you more money, more per click. So yeah, super, super vital. I know it's simple, but it could have cost me a lot of money, a lot of customers, a lot of time with Google rankings and all sorts. So yeah, something that luckily we picked up on, but it was only luckily. And now it's all about processes to make sure that can never happen again. We've designed a process to make sure now that every single month it is checked, a physical walk around of the facilities, and we've got a digital walk around as well to make sure that can never, ever happen again. So I made the mistake, so hopefully you guys don't have to. All right, see you Friday. Bye-bye.